I was just kind of living life. I guess I really just wasn't actually living life to the fullest for me. I mean, it may seem like I was with everything I was doing, but I still had a lot of like um mental blockness, like, oh, I can't do this, oh, I'm not good enough. And I feel like after getting like a second chance, I guess you could say, at life, I realized like life's short. Just do what you want to do. Who cares if you're quote unquote not good enough? Like, go for it. Like, life's short. Like, it really showed me how short life really is. And we don't really realize it. Years fly by and then we're like, wow, we're 60 years old. Where has life gone? And for me, I'm glad I was able to realize that through my illness, that life is short. Like, it's time to seize every opportunity that comes my way. So I feel like before I was living life. I was living my best life, but I just really wasn't pursuing all that I wanted to pursue. I went from being at the top of literally my game. I mean, like I said, I was going to the Rio 2016 Olympics. I was at my peak physical fitness shape. I was eating healthy. Like, honestly, all those factors didn't matter. I still had a brain tumor at the end of the day. Like, it didn't matter how healthy I was. Like, I had a brain tumor. And so I was at this like tip top thing. And then I got hit and sidelined with this illness and with this tumor and with this constant, I'm having to go to the hospital and pretty much live at the hospital. And it was just a complete 180 in my life that it just really brought me to a dark place. I was just thinking very dark thoughts. I just remember doing my healing journey. A lot of people don't know because it's not something I share often, is that after surgery, I was extremely down bad. I was dealing with brain infections and cerebral spinal fluid leaking. It kept me almost confined to a bed for 6 weeks, and I could barely walk. I could barely eat. And I'm like, is this the life I want to live? I'm not really sure. So I just remember like having dark thoughts. I'm like, I just rather not be in this world than having to live like this. So it was a very, very hard thing, but I had to mentally like bring myself out of that pit in my head. And I'm like, there has to be a way I can get better. I'm still here. My heart's still beating. I got some limbs that can work. Like, let's try this. And that's when I started like every day, like trying to walk, even though I was in so much pain. I couldn't bathe myself. I couldn't like go to the bathroom by myself. Felt like a toddler. So it was very humbling for me to go from like on top of the world to literally just stuck in a bed where I'm having everyone having to like help me do, your normal human habits.